man. We about to get this shit popping right now. What up with it, man? First Ncaa 26 stream. We about to get this shit jumping. I need to turn this music off though. Yo, the marching band's killing it. Yeah, they was playing Rich Homie Quan with the marching band. Shit was fire. Boom. I need to turn the music off. Copyright. What up though? Man, drop a comment, drop a like, man, if you got the game. How you feel about it? Audio settings. Menu music. Turn it down. Alright, let's go. Alright, so what I'm about to run some Road to the CFP. You know what I'm saying? Get some rankings, get some leaderboards, get some games in. And, you know, let's see what we do. First game, man. Gotta stay true to my boys. My Florida State. You know what I mean? Y'all can't see it, but Florida State, my boys. Gotta rock with them. I'm gonna see what they're about. Let me move this camera, though. Hold on. Move this shit up here real quick while I pick my team. Yeah. Gotta play against another tier 3. I'm not leaving the shit wide open. No. Not. Alright. John. It's gonna be in the corner. Right here. I ain't gonna hold you. I might have to turn it off. I ain't gonna lie. Let's see. Let's go. We're gonna see how it work out, man. Let's get it popping.
Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium.
Florida State in this bitch, you feel me?
See the number 12 team in the country,
South
the
Carolina.
South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a team from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me, guys. Can't wait to get this started.
Pass heavy.
The Noles will boot it away to start the game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harper. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they
got Nick Harper. He think he's slick. I might have to turn the camera off. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know how to do this. I'll bring it back on. Alright. No, we ain't going for that. We ain't going for that. Not at all.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
Ain't working. Ain't working. It ain't working.
He's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You've got to give your QB some time to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry. A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound. The war chant on third down at the
first game on the road.
Flushed out of the pocket.
Hey, get him. Get him.
Just
get him.
Rid of it before the heat.
Come on, man.
Incompletion on third down. That is exactly how you set a tone when you're on defense.
Let's go.
And especially when you're at home. If you can get them and force them into a punt early, keep that crowd going and involved, man, is it fun to play defense.
Tell me. And he gonna go for it. Wow.
So we're scoreless. Their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on 4th down in his own territory. Makes the grab. He's got a first down.
Fuck.
Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains.
That's what I didn't do, bro.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Sellers. He'll take another shot here.
Yo, he firing off on me. Okay.
Almost took it all the way.
Okay.
It's a huge gain, and they're set up with a
Okay.
1st and goal. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. With the run,
We on that.
1st and goal.
That ain't gonna work. I
And
go.
he never had a chance. Just stop.
That ain't
as soon
gonna
as he got it. Defense rolls up deep in its own
That ain't
end.
gonna work either. Come on, man. Stop playing with me.
And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Stop playing with me.
Now listen, the defense won that play. As an offense here, the key, David, you can't go back-to-back negative plays. You got to be smart with the football here. Looks like you're going to have to throw it. You just can't force it. You got to make sure you're playing with that clock in your head.
Damn.
And I think this is a situation where I spread you out. I get more speed on the field. I make the
Damn.
defense declare. I see what they're in, but I'm definitely throwing the football.
Go.
And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a success. It's a fake. He was
Bro, who you playing with, bro?
all bottled
Get out of here.
The ball's loose.
What's up
You
with
want
it?
to be bold and daring, but sometimes you got to know when to just take the 3.
What's up with it? Wildin', I know that. Tripping. Come on.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Robinson.
First down.
They stop it just short
Inches
of
though?
1st down, but it will be 2nd
Inches?
inches coming up.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Scanning the field, it's Castellanos. Grab near the sticks, it's Williams.
Oh, get on me. Come on, man. First down.
Before he gets it to midfield.
Let's go.
That's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense.
Just
because
doing
he
what we
doesn't
need to
throw
do.
Far downfield. Just get the ball in
Keep it
his
simple.
hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was
Keep
able
it simple.
to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Oh,
Oh, what a move to get room.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running,
Crazy
the football,
juke
it just
move.
opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Looking to fire.
rid of that. Ah,
Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you've got dialed up on 3rd.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
try some shit right here.
He's looking to throw. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. Probably not the best time to be trying some shit, but fuck it. Yeah, I try some shit. Let's go.
And they choose to pass, and the defense did a really good job playing the pass. And 4th down now is decision time for you.
They boot it away. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30.
I need that ball back.
They've got a 1st down here to open the period. On the option. He'll toss it.
That ain't gonna work, my boy. Let's go.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch.
What?
He didn't have to.
Since
There's
he's
a lot
playing,
of green grass and space out in front of him.
since he's playing
He
with
just
me.
holds onto that football. He might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely
Looking deep down the right side. Got it in stride inside the 20. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Dingle. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. He did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
Go.
This defense is there again. They keep feeding the back, and he finds no success at all. We'll take a quick break here.
Yes, sir.
Play in the first half.
Yes, sir. Go. 36.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Looking to pass. It's Sellers.
Get out there. Let's go, boy. Let's fucking go.
Good job by this defense, man. They've given up some yards and some plays on this drive, but they didn't lose focus. They stayed dedicated to what they're
See what he
doing.
do.
Great job on 3rd down, forcing the 4th down here, and hopefully
I ain't surprised at all. Maybe not.
1 for 2 on 4th down attempts so far, and we will get a 3rd attempt here. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will
Offsides? Oh, I'm home. You tripping.
They're going to try to convert on 4th down. 1 for 2.
Time out.
So
What am I doing?
The
Whoa.
defense going to stop the clock with a timeout.
Whoa,
Make
what
sure
am I
they have
doing?
everybody on the same page. They've already gone for it a couple of times on 4th down, converted once. Looks as if they'll try a 3rd. He'll try to throw. And
Let's go. Get that out of here. Get that shit out of here, boy. That shit out of there. Let's go.
And those 4th down stops are so huge for momentum.
Go.
To turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
Try to get some offense going.
Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
You slow as hell, boy.
Great penetration by this
You is
defense.
not the
They
one.
knock him down.
She is not the one. Let's see something. There we go.
In the line, a loss of 1. The Seminoles now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Might be changing the route. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Buys a little time. Pulls it in, it's Holmes. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
The pass rush has got to do a better job with their lane integrity. You cannot let this particular quarterback with his speed flush out to the right or to the left because he's absolutely going to kill you. You've got to do a better job.
Why you say number 56? I'm confused.
Forcing him to step up into the teeth of your pressure.
Number 26.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4 down territory. The offense still on the field. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it.
Get down. First down. Come on.
They'll immediately call timeout.
It just must be so nice to be such
gotta
a good
get the board.
athlete and to realize 4th down, I want to pass the football.
Gotta get
Nobody
the
open.
board, right?
I got this. I can take off. I trust myself. And he gets the first down. And these are the ones that just frustrate.
Going for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Man, if you're going to win games, you've got to hit on the home run type plays. And
Gotta hit on that, bro.
Right there, the receiver has got to be able to look that football in and make the catch.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's not afraid to go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down.
All right.
Wide receiver going in motion. To throw, it's Castellanos. Throwing right. It's caught downfield. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
I need like
Got a
a
timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Off play action on 1st down. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Finds a man on the left. They finally make
that was a catch, yo. We gotta score some points, man. Damn. Gotta score some points. Bro, this shit crazy. He said on God. What up, fam? Dang. Hell yeah.
Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half.
It's not. Appreciate the good field position. That's all that's gonna come out of this. Appreciate you.
I think that's a decision the head coach is going to look back on and wish he had done the other thing and just kick it way down the field. You've got a tie game. We've got so much football left to play here in the second half. Instead, because you don't get the onside kick, your opponent is now set up in really nice position to go down, score, and take the lead.
They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. That is a big win for this defense.
Yo, his number is 26, bro. I don't know what's up. Like, well, he number 26. I don't know why he coming up as 56 looking like a fucking linebacker.
How about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness.
Oh, shit.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at 42.
Reek, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Looking light out here.
Absolutely dominating. That time, nice job using
light
his
out
rush moves, getting to the quarterback, and they just look like they cannot be blocked right now in front.
Can't make the play on the interception.
All right, bro. How we blow the field position?
Pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
Oh,
The
no.
Seminoles will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
You like that. You like that.
That one as it hops out of bounds. A little bit backed up to start this drive
Let's go.
from their own 18-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Sellers.
Yo, I don't like this.
Throws for the tight end.
I didn't like the look of that, bro.
It's Smith. Smashes through the tackle. Dragged down to Dell.
Yeah, you could have ran, but way to be patient, bro, because you definitely had running room. That's what I was scared of. God damn, I fucked that money up right there.
What that means is maybe the ball was supposed to go to somebody else, but in pre-snap, if the quarterback sees a matchup he likes, he's given the green light to take the shot. And
First down?
that's exactly what happened on that play.
These guys are kind of matchup guys. They're not the biggest guys on the field, but they're going to win. Short, and they're going to catch the ball, and they're going to make yards after the catch. You can tell those are the type of guys in college football that are starting to get maximized and used.
He's loose. He'll get that
Come on, bro.
way down to the 4-yard line before he stops.
How about that for efficiency on this offense?
My first game on this gym. First game ever. You know what I'm saying? First game on the 26th, first stream on the 26th, man. We gotta get this dub. We gotta get this dub. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Give me that shit.
And they can't quite trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Come on.
These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. He'll ride his
Nothing. That's a fumble, too.
Chance, incomplete.
That's a fumble, too, bro.
A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd.
Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Swings
Hell no.
Touchdown, South Carolina.
Hell no.
We'll put him up here in the second half.
He wasn't had much time either, though.
Defensive war this entire game, and you're wondering who can break through.
Just gotta respond, man. We gotta get a touchdown back. That's all. We just gotta get one back.
With play calling there and setting things up, and finally someone is able to get on the board.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take
Is that on me?
setting up for the extra point.
Oh, you.
The first score of the game.
What?
And the
False start on the extra point is crazy.
So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to
All right, here we go, bro. With the onside again, bro. It worked for you last time. It ain't gonna work this time.
As a cucumber, as the hands team makes
I'm
a
scoring.
catch.
Scoring. Appreciate it.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They're trying to
This nigga look goofy as hell with that number 56, though.
After a pickup of 4 to the 33.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job of handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find spots of defense.
Quick release on the RPO. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving.
Fourth quarter. Let's go. Let's go. See what he's bringing.
So we open the final period with a 3rd down play.
See what he's bringing.
Castellanos. Fires to the middle. And they weren't able to make the
Bro, how you overthrow him?
Explosive play.
Oh, come on, my
The biggest
nigga.
reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it. You got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback. And again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
Defense looks like they're about to break.
Watch it, watch it, watch it.
Gonna take a shot at this DB.
Oh.
Makes the catch at the 20. That's
Yo, he caught that shit.
What a play there to pick
That Nick Harvey?
I love when you back the defense on the field. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field.
Yeah, that's
Make the
Nick.
defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to...
Turning it on.
Fumble.
All the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
You got to keep drives alive late in the game. When you're starting to get in the fourth quarter and it's a one-score game, you got to do whatever you can as that quarterback to scramble around, get extra plays, extra first downs. Really nice job.
And he takes it in for the score.
Yeah.
Touchdown Gamecocks.
Fucking with Florida State, bro.
By the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense. Not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And these decisions to go for 2, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you
Been giving us good field position all game. We can't get in the end zone.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field. They got to find a way to
It's
keep
trying
that
shit
momentum
now.
going as they get closer to the end zone.
It's out here trying
I
shit
really
now.
like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Looking for a man. It's Castellanos. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And you just got to know the situation in the game, obviously. After that incompletion, now setting up 3rd down. You still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
You got to give this defense tons of credit because they have been lights out. They have not allowed a single point so far. And a big reason why is how well they're playing on the back end. They came in this game knowing the offense was going to try to throw the football, but they're not giving anything up. And another great job that time is coverage.
And the Knowles have it with a 1st and 10. Just keep swinging it. Throws to the tight end. Grabbed over the middle. It's McLaughlin.
Dude.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Let's it fly. And it's grabbed.
Sit in that bit.
Touchdown.
Good throw.
How about this? It's not over yet.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
To make this happen, we had to score with a
Come on.
little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside
Show
kick,
bro how to
and
kick an onside kick.
some way make a big play.
And it's up.
Show him how to kick an onside kick.
Just a touch closer. So that's
Show him how to do this shit, man.
And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown.
Show him how to do this shit, man.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to
Ah, give me that.
This is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming.
Give me that.
Those guys that are great catchers of the football. The
GG's.
first guys, what they go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it.
Well, unless you throw it, game over. But you might do some crazy shit.
From the gun, the ground game. After the
Come on.
2nd and 1. If they can move that thing 1 yard here, that'll probably wrap.
Don't try me. That's on.
Downfield, it's Sellers. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone.
Don't try me, bro. It's either gonna be an interception or incomplete. Ain't no touchdown.
Fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense.
Get his ass.
He's got
Fumble.
elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
That's the pick.
He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, second down.
Oh, the offense just not able to come up with that. You knew that was going to be a bang-bang play, right? You're taking a shot into the end zone. That's going to have to be a contested catch on the back end, but he wasn't able to come up with it because of the hit.
Defense gets the timeout called. 20 seconds left on the clock.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with the pads.
He'll throw on 3rd down.
Give me that. Yo, come on. Come on, bro.
Didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down.
After that incompletion on 3rd and short, it's going to be an interesting decision for the head coach because I know he believes in his guys to go get it here on 4th down and pad the lead. But if you kick a field goal, you make it a 2-possession.
That was a pick, dog.
I think that's the right decision.
Dead center perfect. That'll make it a 2-score game at 16-7. They just put a field goal on the board, and now they'll line up for the onside kick.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
We got him.
Great place to start for this offense.
We got him. Watch the blitz.
To the air.
All right, no blitz.
Castellanos. Deep shot to the end zone. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
God damn,
Here we go,
bro.
final play of the game right here. The offense changing
Let this dude get his first win off me, man.
the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Unleashes one deep. And the pass goes incomplete.
Damn.
Looking to make things look a little tighter on the scoreboard, but that's going to do it. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder
16-7.
the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out
Messing
there.
with Florida State, dog. Trying to be loyal to my team, bro.
They've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a little.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking about, Jeff.
Here we go. All right, before I play the second game, let me do this real quick. Alright. Be right back in there, man. Right back in there. Lost 4 points on my ranking. See the tier 2s, bro. Keep it tier 3. Georgia Tech defense ass. Illinois. Kansas State. I'm gonna go Kansas State, I think. Missouri. Ole Miss. SMU. You know what? I'm gonna go SMU. That's what I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go SMU. And you gotta be a tier 3. Alright, before I start this job, I'm gonna go get some chips real quick and something to drink. You dig me? Alright, let's get it, man. Get ready to ball now. We ready to ball. Let's find our opponent.
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Arizona State Sun Devils, Mountain America Stadium in Tempe.
Let's go.
As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the SMU Mustangs, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
He's 3-0.
The Sun Devils will put total leather and we'll get started. And it'll be a touchback.
Get it proper.
Come out to the 25.
See what we got to work with, okay? Okay. 0. Oh, 94 speed. Chris Johnson Jr. Yeah, that's CJ2K son. Yeah, I know your pops. Little smart corner. There we go.
Line.
There we go.
Offense working from the pistol. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Come on,
That
man.
is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.
This chip's good as hell. You know, cut.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Nice quick throw there. It is so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on film.
Now on the option. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down. He came up a little short.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped up.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. High coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces the 4th down.
Great job by this defense. They started the drive with the offense backed up, in the shadow of their own end zone. Nice job being aggressive, keeping them there, and now they're going to have a chance to flip the field and really give their offense good field position.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground.
See what he coming out with.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. With the catch, it's Tyson. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Defense might bring the house here. Back to throw, it's Levin. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10.
Go. Somebody make a play.
From the gun, running back gets to give.
I ain't get through that shit though. How are you getting through that?
Establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
And the Sun Devils have it with a 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Going for 6.
Nobody over there?
Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And I love the wheel route. I love calling it because most of the time,
Yo, this is only my 2nd game. I'm ass right now.
Against a linebacker or somebody.
Don't worry about it.
Nice play.
Let me get my shit right.
Nice job throwing it out in front of him. He does the rest. Gets into the touchdown.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Gotta score.
He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Nothing wrong.
Gotta score.
Touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. To the air, it's Jennings. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And he picks up enough for the 1st down. We'll see if they get another snap
Run that
in
ball.
the 1st quarter. First play of the period, 1st down here. Looking downfield on 1st down. The screen, he can go. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you can tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game, they pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. It's not the first time they've seen that.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Missed there, it's incomplete.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game. Running or throwing it. The 2nd half, throwing it specifically. I think they need
Wait till I start finding my shit. Like,
gotta find a way to get some completions strung together.
wait till I start finding my shit. It's over with.
From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was
I'm just trying shit right now.
convert on 3rd down.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
The Mustangs will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll just down it right there.
I shouldn't be streaming this shit right now, for real. Niggas Nigga still learning this shit.
Start this drive from the 18-yard line.
Nigga cold turkey.
Back to pass, it's Levin. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
They're dealing with a second and long. Ocean from the wideout. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. That's reeled in. It's Moss. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead.
We need to stop, bro.
It's a 1st and 10. Defense showing blitz here. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Levin.
Watch that corner route.
Unloads to the wideout.
Out of bounds.
And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, let me get that. Thank you. Going that way.
On the return, they're working with a short field from the 36.
Well, it's 3rd and
first
long.
pick of the year.
Beyond the sticks to get the first down. What a great job by the defender that time.
First pick of the year.
Snagging it out of
Can't let it be for nothing. Yo, he really ain't getting the laterals off. My man really can't get the laterals off.
2nd and a mile. Off the play fake. Just broke the tackle and
go.
on his feet. Bounced off his feet.
Defense is about getting the guy on the ground, holding on for dear life. It's hard, I know, with so much space on the outside, but you got to get that guy on the ground. Miss one tackle, next thing you know, all that extra yardage is killing your defense.
We out of here, baby. Oh, come on. We got a minute.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
The Mustangs getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass.
I like that play.
Never had a chance.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
I think I got something right here. I think I got something right here.
And they can't make the connection.
What a flag, right?
You could tell the defense knew exactly what they were doing. They were dialed in, took away the primary target. And then it's That's on you as an offense.
No flag.
I gotta adjust. I gotta do something different to what they're doing.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. What a disappointment.
We're gonna miss the field goal. I'm ass, bro.
Still a 7-point game, guys.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Gonna let it fly. He's got
That's
it
over with.
outside. He's loose. Touchdown, Arizona State. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch it.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you can have offensively. David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
I don't like it. I don't like none of this shit I got going on.
He'll bring it out. It's Brinson. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out.
I don't even know why I put that some new for it.
Down at the 10. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Fires left.
Hey.
Get it
I'm
down
out.
to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Oh boy. I gotta find some shit. I gotta get in my bag with my plays.
And the Mustangs will line up to kick off and start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quickly to the tight end.
Man, these plays are really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive game.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the wild.
Why are you all over here, bro?
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Wide open spaces. It's a seam wide open.
Oh yeah, this one over, y'all.
Got away from the defense and takes it in.
This one over. And he said, I know it's over. Fuck out of there. All right, so my cousin started a league. They waiting on me to advance this young. Okay. Okay. Recruiting. All right. Let me remove this joint over here. All right. Go through this recruiting shit, man. In this top 10, gotta throw the scholarship at him. It's my quarterback. Getting everything. Him, he ain't getting no scholarship, but let me scout him first, see if he's worth it. Let me see. I gotta find a good spot for this camera joint to go. Guess I'm good up here. Phil General, fan favorite. Accuracy. I DM him. Shoot him a DM. This quarterback, he pretty solid. I ain't gotta do all the scouting with him. I'll just do one scout. Oh yeah, he dumb fast. I might have the scholarship now. All right. I ain't giving out no more scholarships this week. The rest of them, I ain't in this joint. Let me get rid of him then. I'll remove this name. Get him out of there. Lampion. DM. 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 Everybody DM. I ain't gonna go overboard right now. I can't even send him nothing. Out of there. Out of there. Out of there. Damn, he locked me out. Out of there. Out of there. All good. We ain't tripping. I'm saying we gonna find us some freshmen, you feel me? We ain't tripping at all. Gonna have us one of the top recruiting classes, you feel me? I usually don't show my recruiting for real, for real. I usually don't show my recruiting tactics, you dig? But it's all good. This first stage, I ain't really doing nothing too crazy right now. Lost one of them linemen. That's gonna be my biggest position to fill, them O-line. I need a lot of them. Lost two O-line. much hours I got left after I do this. Alright. Five-star, you gotta get that scholarship, my boy. Five-star. Gotta get that scholarship, my boy. He already got his offer. It's running back scholarship. I bump everybody up to 5. Trying to balance out my hours, you feel me? Trying to balance out the hours, you feel me? It's tedious, but it's the type of shit that keep your program going. You feel me? You gotta take the time to do this shit. Let me text cuz, let him know I'm doing it before you try to advance on me. It's how you keep your program, you feel me? Trying to take Florida State to the next level, man. We trying to be national champions, dog. That's what we trying to get to. Take baby steps with some of these niggas. Next time I go through, I'm gonna pick a couple people I'm sending the house at. Ones I feel is worthy. Alright. This time, you got a scholarship. I'm not even in his list. Send the house at him. I spent too much hours on him already, okay. Alright. You got a scholarship already. You ain't on no scholarship, but I'm gonna send the house. And his friends and family up. Friends and family. Friends and family. His linebacker. Friends and family. He number one in his position. I got a scholarship. Number one in your position is crazy. And he got scholarship offers already. That's how I want to rock. It's quarterback. Scouting. See this linebacker. Okay. Check this running back out. Jim, need him. Need him. Can't even send the house. Now, let me take this back. Send the house. Take this back too. Take all of these back. Send the house. I need him. I need him. You know what I'm saying? Alright. I'm gonna add a couple more targets. And that's gonna be it for my recruiting. Got a couple more targets, you feel me? Let me check the pipeline. Okay. Let me check the 5 stars. 5 stars with interest. I need them. Any 5 stars with interest. I need them. Alright. Go back to the board. Get these niggas up with some scouting. 5 stars get scholarships automatic. You know what I mean? Messing with me. That's how I move. You're a 5 star, you getting a scholarship. Off the rip. From the gun bucks. You gotta get that. Alright. Cool right there. Transfer portal ain't open yet. Alright. Go ahead and advance. Recruiting done. I still got hours to spend. I might as well spend the rest of these hours. Fuck it. I got 40. I'll do DMs. Send some DMs. And then I got 5. I'll do 5. Search your social media. Search your social media. We good. We out of there. Yeah. Ready to advance. Boom. It might be time for my first game, bro. Alright, he reached his top list of his schools. See where I'm at. Didn't make the cut. Made the cut with him. Didn't make the cut with him. Damn. Made the cut with him. I got my quarterback and my running back, so I guess that's a win. First game against Alabama, bro. Hold on, y'all. All right. I'm about to see if these niggas. I'm about to see if these niggas playing their first game, bro. I'm not ready to play no Alabama, dog. I'm about to get cooked. What difficulty you got this shit on? Heisman? I'm about to get my ass handed to me. You feel me? Let me roll up my L, bro. 6-minute quarters. I ain't feeling this, man. Alabama first game is crazy, dog. Alright, fuck it. It is what it is. Let's get one twisted. Let's get one twisted. Hold on. Get an L rope for this shit, man. Get a blunt roll. Then I gotta check my depth chart. I'm gonna actually check the depth chart while I'm rolling up. Team depth chart. It's crazy, bro. Wow. Castellanos, he nice. He nice. Running back, I like speed. So Holmes, I'm getting up in the sophomore. You could get the back burner a little bit. Matter of fact, yeah. What else we got? Our receivers. Matter of fact, let me just do this. Let me do this. Auto reorder. Put all the best people where they need to be. And then I'll go back to this. Bump him up again. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Receivers. Boom. Everything in order. Tight end. Boom. Boom. That's good. Let's see what I'm working with on the DNs. 83 speed. Sophomore. Weak though. He ain't got no strength. Right edge. 81 speed. Freshman. I ain't gonna hold you. This freshman that close to being better than him, bro, you about to start, man. Harold. LeJesse Harold. You starting, boy. We're gonna blow you up. Yeah, we're gonna blow you up. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna go with freshman at the starting right in. I like this. Got more strength, but less awareness. Leave that as is. Strong side linebacker. Ain't got nothing. Mike. Got some good mics. Got some speed. Will. Weak side. Got a freshman eye. Alright. Cornerback. We about to get this game started, man. I'm just rolling up a L. About to get this shit popping. I like his speed better. His safety. Awareness. Junior, sophomore. The sophomore gonna keep his spot. Let me see my kick returners. Gotta have speed at the kick return. Got to. Fryer. And Squirrel? My nigga named Squirrel? My nigga Squirrel White? You definitely getting back there. Let go. Alright. Punt return, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna put Squirrel White back there. My nigga Squirrel. Alright. Alright, we about to get this shit popping. I'm about to play Alabama and get my ass kicked, but I just don't want it to be bad, bro. Just can't let it be too bad, bro. Can't let it be too bad, bro. Like, not no blowout type shit. Feel me? Can't have no blowout. Not have no blowout. Hold on. Alright. About to get it popping. First game of the season. Let's start this bitch up. Hold up, do they got my playbook first? It's playbook, right? No. Gotta switch him up. Gotta switch him up. Orange. Big orange. Goes. That's that shit. Alright, let's go. We ready. We ready. Bro, they got me playing Alabama, bro. At home, too. Like, shit's so nutty. This shit's so nutty, dog. Like, I do not want to play this game, bro. No, I'm about to get my ass kicked. Already known. You never know. You could go out here and pull out the upset. Have shit litty. You know what I'm saying? I'm good with the unis. I don't need to change no uniforms. Matter of fact, yes, I do. I'm gonna lose. Looking good, goddammit. Ew. When the fuck we get baby blues? Okay. I'm gonna go the all red with the gold helmet. Yeah. But they better have it white, yeah. Let's go, man. Let's do this shit. Let's do the problem. Go and get it over with.
What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan
This about to be bad.
when you go on the road, you never know what you might
This shit about to be bad.
Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer.
I don't like to
Time to get
lose.
this game started.
Like, I get it. If we lose, it's like, all right, it was the number 9 team in the country. All that shit. But I don't like to lose, bro. Come on.
The Seminoles have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop.
Let's go, coach. Get him right.
The Crimson Tide offense takes the field to start things off. We've got a battle that you two are going to love, and so is everybody else for that matter. High-octane offense, stonewall defense. As they say, something's got to give, Jesse.
Yeah, this is a classic example here of the unstoppable force versus the immovable object, right? Something has got to give, and you really got to dive into the X's and O's in a game like this because every single individual matchup on the field matters when these two teams play each other.
Yeah, and these are just fun, right? Like, great versus great. Like, who's going to win and which style's going to prevail? Both these teams have been able to impose their will week after week on their opponents. Now, how matchup. Who's going to get the win?
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. If you're going to play Bama tough, you're going to find out really early if you can handle the running game.
They're going to check your chin. I mean, they're going to come in and they're going to give you a steady diet of it. Even when they've had great quarterback play and spread the ball out, it's still a physical principle. They're going to make you stop the run. If you can't stop it, it could be a long game.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that.
Got to get my feet back under me, bro.
The Tide with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw at Simpson. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down?
Got to get my feet back under me.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands and get it to your playmaker. A lot of times that Ncaa to make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Gives it on the option.
Throw that up. Throw that up.
He is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Creates a little space.
No fucking way, bro.
The 10. And he slipped through the crowd and he'll house it. Touchdown, Bama. They draw a
quarterback run.
That is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Fucking quarterback run.
Point makes it 7-0. So that's
50 yards. Like, fuck.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Seminoles offense.
These niggas defensive line, bro. What I'm supposed to do with that?
Be greeted rather rudely, I guess, by a group of defensive linemen that wreak havoc and hunt down quarterbacks, Jesse.
And they wreck games. They take away everything you do offensively. So it's a huge challenge in this one, David, for this offensive coordinator to try to call plays and find ways to get the football away from these big fellas up front because they take games over.
And get the ball out quick. Like when you've got a defensive line that can penetrate, they can get TFLs, get sacks. It's going to be
that's it. Gotta get rid of the ball fast.
But also the ball to
But then they got good secondary. They nice all the way around.
Back to throw, it's Castellanos. Trying to make magic with his feet. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. How about this dude going off script for the Noles, not necessarily known for his running ability?
Hey, make plays when they're there, right? I think that's one of the most important qualities of a quarterback is being able to make the right decision at the right time. And listen, they've had some great ones at Florida State. Looking for that next great one to take them over the top.
No, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action.
What? Yo, that shit was so nasty, bro.
Goes down at the 34.
That shit was so nasty. Blown play.
Tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
Intercepted. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return
bro.
to give the offense tremendous field position. He leaves it with the back. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, running back on the move.
Look at this shit, bro.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama!
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I tell you what, showing some glimpses of why they can become a really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Got a man. It's Williams. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Guys, let's look big picture at Florida State. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention to get into those rankings.
We out of here. Get out of bounds. Don't take a hit. Don't take a hit. Don't take a hit.
But we know the game of college football is always evolving and changing, and one of the biggest reasons why is the quarterback evolution. Dual threat quarterbacks. You're seeing 2 great examples in this game so far. Both guys can hurt you throwing it. Both guys can hurt you running it. It's been the running attack for both of these guys. It's been the big story so far.
Quick pass on the fly motion.
Get around that corner.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It's tough.
The Seminoles are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever.
Yeah. Online dynasty.
Fires to the right. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really
I want to go for it. I ain't going to lie, bro, because these niggas going to cook me anyway, dog.
To force the ball to his wide receiver, but it gets made.
It came out here with Alabama.
On that play that were open that could have had a chance.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Return takes it down to the 27-yard line as this defense is hungry for turnovers.
14-0 in the first quarter.
Here. The defense is getting gashed, and
insane.
Now you're throwing a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this
tackle, boy, come on.
Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop. We got to stop the bleeding and get the ball back to our offense.
Now that they have time to start this drive, here comes 2nd and 13. The play-action fake. A strike downfield. And they'll spot it at 45. That's good enough for a first down.
I already know, bro.
High fly.
I already know he was, bro.
And the Crimson Tide. That combination wasn't right at the top of your mind, say, 30 years ago.
No, it used to be run, more run. And you've seen over the years, they've opened it up, the playbook, and they've brought in dudes. They've had some guys that can fly. Receivers winning Heisman trophies, like so many game breakers on the outside that make big plays in this offense.
Handoff from the gun.
No, that's a run. Let go.
And he was fortunate not to lose.
Let it get in there.
On that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the dope. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Looking to the big tight end. Snagged in the middle.
Come on, bro.
And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown Tide.
Well, the quarterback does a great job with his decision-making. He found the matchup he wanted, one-on-one. His tight end's able to stretch the field. He makes the catch, and he does the rest of the work himself, running it into the end zone.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. And he takes this from inside the 5. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap.
Can I at least get a touchdown on the board? Like,
we've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on.
they got the advantage on the line of scrimmage. They better than us everywhere.
Looking to throw on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He's got the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The Noles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
The run. The run.
Got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. The Noles injecting some attitude, throwing the spear down and declaring they're going to run the football.
Run the football, be aggressive. This is the part of the offense that, remember, it was a long time Florida State offensive line play wasn't good enough. They got to get that physicality, that run game, if they want to be a great program again.
Let's go.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. To the air on first down. Quick completion on the out route.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. He sailed and he overthrew, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
Let's go. We got blocks. We got blocks.
Inside the 45.
We got blocks. Make him miss.
Just carving up his defense and getting it down to the 24.
Let me find out they can't stop that. I'm going to do it again.
They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should
He's smart. He was on that shit that time. He's smart.
Now got us be able to score points.
He's smart. I'm going to send,
Second and a long way to go.
since I can't send him right on the drag. They sit, yo, they smart as shit. Okay. Just had to see. They adjusted crazy. After that first one, they said, nah, bro. That's it. Let go. Let's get in field goal range. Here we go.
He makes a catch. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. It's good.
Get on the board, man.
And so many more times we will say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position.
Come on.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on first down. He's got
Yo.
he's getting ahead of steam.
Yo.
He's got some space. Pass to 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing.
Yo, what can you do about that shit, bro?
Guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job.
What can you do about that?
It's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Shit, wow.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Like, the passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field.
Get bumped around.
Those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of and get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
He might want another play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence.
I like this. Let's go with this.
Now here's 2nd and long.
Let's go with this. They're clean, man.
Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Catch in the middle, it's Pittman.
Oh, yeah.
And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. He fires to the left side. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
Bro.
Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Nice play by the DB. Most people say offenses have the advantage, right? They know where they're going. They have their footing underneath them. Defensive guys, you still got to guess. You might be a little bit more cautious. No, sir, this defensive back does a great job breaking on the football, going up and making the INT.
The RPO fired complete to the left.
That needs breaking tackles, bro.
His way to the 40. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. The give is to Miller. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build on.
Let's go. Way to get off the field.
They can point to as they get ready for their next opponent of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Maybe being on the right hash will help him swing that big leg for this 54-yard attempt. No
good.
Good. Because no game is perfect. Something has to go wrong, so the coach will have something to gripe about in favor. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
I don't know what I need to do to get on their level, bro.
Scanning the field, it's Castellanos. Fires to the wideout. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete.
We can get it first.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball.
We can get it first. I ain't even worried about
this offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th. Big tight end makes the ground. 1st down, still on his feet.
40 seconds.
Not enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 4th.
God damn.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Another interception. This
he picked it?
Find his own players.
I'll tell you, you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players. Certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that.
There's no room for error against these dudes.
Running back searching for a hole. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. Racing down the left side. Turning on the Jets. And he eluded the defense, and they'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Bama!
This shit is fucking embarrassing.
Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator and scores again.
Hell of a way to start the season, boy.
This offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys.
Come on.
Looks like we've got a great one in Tallahassee going on.
Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the 2nd half.
I'm talking about this shit crazy, bro.
He'll bring it back from inside the spot. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter?
It's a dynasty. It's a dynasty. It's an online dynasty.
It's going to be critical.
Online dynasty. That's why.
What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the
Playing on Heisman difficulty.
Trailing by as much as you are. Throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
Looking to pass. It's Castellanos.
Oh, got one.
And that was
God damn.
taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game.
I got about 4 other homies in this dynasty with me. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just me in it, bro. It's a few homies. Everybody do what they want to do, you feel me? You ain't gotta like it. I might not like what you play. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. Appreciate it.
But man, this defense again, you know, they already got the lead. They got their ears pinned back. They're rushing the quarterback. I know this one's over, but offensively,
nah, online dynasty could be open for anybody. You just need the league name and the password.
At some point in the football game.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it.
Let go.
He's got it. First down and more. He'll get it up to about the 32.
I think the most people you can have in it is 30, 32 people. It's a lot better to play with people you know. Yeah. A lot better. You just go to Online Dynasty and create it.
Spits it out to the back. That pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet.
And from there, you get to create your name, create your password, and you send it out to the people that you want to be able to get into the league. Go up, go up, go up, go up. Yo!
They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds and no gain on the play.
You gotta keep chasing.
People play for money. There's no leaderboard, but people usually play for money, bragging rights, you know. It's pretty much a private franchise. If you ever play franchise mode, let go. Let go. Come on.
Well, if they're going to get back in this game, they need more plays like that. That was something that was missing in the first half. Explosive plays in the passing game, and they get one here, trailing early in the third.
Cover 2 or cover 4, one off.
These receivers can make more plays like that as this game goes on.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as
Yeah, I do those too. I play online too. I feel that. I play both. It just so happened this is what I'm playing right now, but I play online. I like the Road to CFP. That's one of my favorite joints. God damn.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his second interception.
This like my third game. I ain't really. It's hard to say what's better about it.
Those 2 interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
For sure, the running game is next level.
And this defense has its work cut
As you
out.
can see, like passing game is tough as always, but running game
Ball spotted at the 21.
is top tier. Hey, yeah, definitely. A little more, what's the word you want to say? Realistic. You can't get in and out of cuts at 99 speed. You know what I'm saying? It's realistic. If you're going to go in and out of cuts, you got to accelerate. You know what I'm saying? You're going to lose speed doing that shit. So people scrambling with quarterbacks every play, they're going to get tired. You're going to notice it. They arm strength drop down, everything. It get real. Linemen get tired. Yeah, he's tearing my ass up. Boy, this running back going crazy. So, it just so turned out I picked Florida State. That's my favorite team. I get Alabama my first game of the season. Crazy. But I got some good recruits coming in. I'm scouting some good recruits. My recruiting is looking good right now. This injured day running back. Good. He's been cooking me. Y'all see my recruiting after the game, man. You can see if I got some updates, man. Gave out a few scholarships. Hey, get in there. Let's go, boy.
Knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside.
3rd and 6. They looking for a pass.
That linebacker way too fast.
We know they're looking for a pass.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Dropping back, it's Simpson. He's going up top. Makes the grab inside the 30.
Okay, so that's why the cover 4 is. That's why you go cover 4. That's exactly why you go cover 4 instead of cover 2. Shit like that. Copy. We're gonna learn this week, fellas. It's gonna be a long week of practice. Gonna be a long week of practice, bro. I'm gonna kill this Ncaa, bro. It's a fucking Ncaa that's flying around. Yeah. Fucking up the man cave.
Away with this one, thanks to an offense that's been sick of them since the opening kickoff. They're up by 20.
If I can get a touchdown on the board, I'm gonna be cool. Because I know my cousins, they gonna see the score and be like, yo, you got your ass kicked. At least I can get a score. Like, you know what I mean?
Wants to go up top on 1st down.
Hey, good throw.
It's Williams. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
I like Castellanos better than DJ Uyagulele that we had last year. Castellanos better than him. Sure. Hey, good run. Hey, make a miss. A go.
Really nice pickup there as they
Need some yards, man.
Coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved
Come on.
early and often and create some momentum. And this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches for that.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Knowles in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
Hey, man.
Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. And they can't connect, but the flag.
That's interference.
I think this is going to be pass interference.
Come on. Let's go. Let me get that.
And the
Let me get
defender
that.
just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't
Let me
do
get
it.
that.
The referee's caught it.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. To throw, it's Castellanos. A lot of defenders around on that screen.
That did not develop right.
Threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
That did not develop.
Seminoles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Now the play fake.
Oh, he on it. Throw it away. God damn.
Find anyone open here and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Quarterback making adjustments. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
Well, you can see the frustration on his face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches. But you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending.
Play an online game after this.
Whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone, they have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. They'll go with a direct snap.
Oh, that's tough.
First down marker and still running. They bring him down with the big play.
Direct snap.
Man,
Direct snap
it
is
just
crazy.
gets frustrating, and you've just been beat down all day. This defense hasn't had answers, but now you can't let them run the football and just run it down your throat and be physical. This defense has to do something different and find a way to make something happen.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The give on the option.
Tackle.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Simpson. It's complete to the left. They'll make the stop about a yard.
Well, they gonna go for it. Y'all up 42-3, and y'all gonna go for it. That.
Now they've got a 4th and short.
That.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why
That.
aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short?
Stop playing with me.
Did a good job knowing where that was.
Sweet.
Now, 4th down, offense has to
Ain't
make a
that
decision.
sweet? Can we get a touchdown?
But they did not. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. And it's another interception
bro.
as his assault on the record book.
Let me sub this thing out, bro. 4 picks. Got a Yankee, bro. I'm gonna throw this freshman out there. Throw Sperry out there.
Nice pickup.
Gotta bench him.
But more important, they got the
Gotta bench him.
now they're in business. We'll see if
It's getting
they have
bad,
time
man.
to get another snap before the clock hits 0.
Alabama is whooping my you-know-what, boy.
Expect some pressure coming from the blitz.
Gonna make him come back in.
Pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Come on.
So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. This has been a complete obliteration so far as the third quarter
Ain't it,
stats
though?
will show you.
1 3rd down conversion.
As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. The give from the gun. He's going to
Tackle.
lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
There you go.
Looking for a man. It's Russell. Pocket breaking down. It's caught.
Like, that's crazy, bro.
Touchdown time.
Come on.
And on again, this offense has done whatever they want, however they want in this.
However they want, whatever they want, when they want to do it, bro. From beginning to end, dog. 21-0 in the first quarter. Shit crazy.
For a national championship.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive maybe. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into it.
Drop it.
Yeah, or find an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Well, that incompletion really tells the story of this football game. If you don't score touchdowns, it's really hard to win games. They haven't found themselves in the end zone at all in this game. Throwing it, running it, they have been completely dominant.
Going to try to get it himself. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man. But don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game. But trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence.
Get a little bit of something going, you feel me? That's all it's about. Trying to get some momentum going into the next game. Like, this shit is over, yeah?
The short hands, it's Williams. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Seminoles line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And that 3rd down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete.
Okay.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Makes a
Catch.
pass to Marker. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. The Noles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. And that incomplete pass.
Go ahead of him. Leading.
1st down, 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Quarterback moving out of the pocket.
He hit me right when I was about to let that shit go. X was open off that post.
Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
The one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
Yeah.
Down on multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th.
Oh, ain't nobody there.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it in more than enough for a 1st down. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Come on. Come on.
The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. The Seminoles trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. And a big return after the INT sets
That
up
bullshit,
the
boy.
for this possession.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And here's the mindset here on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackle.
There we go.
You saw right there. You just got to execute.
I see you, kid.
But you've got this game in hand so long as you
See you, kid. Game over, but you still showing effort out there.
Ground to cover here on 3rd and long. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock.
Effort. There we go.
They'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work.
I need to find.
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out,
The run.
this was open if we had just ran the details to the right route, held on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build on, David, you're talking about.
And that was a pretty good run there for the offense. And listen, I know this game's over, but that's what this offense needs a little bit more. They need a little more balance, a little more easy second-down situations with some positive runs on 1st down. They just need something to get them going, some kind of spark. The ground game might be in the future.
Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
And maybe the big fella can jumpstart this offense a little bit. They got to get some points, and he's that big physical guy, breaking some tackles, making some plays. Here in the fourth quarter, they're going to need it.
And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action.
Get off him.
It's Webster. And the defense settled in to stop that one.
Gotta take a shot, bro.
They've got to come up.
Gotta take a shot here.
Third and long.
Keep doing the block. I gotta take a shot right here.
Looking for a man. It's Barry. Unloads to the right.
Oh my goodness, bro.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Then he wide open on that one, and I can't get the ball off.
Never had a chance. Incomplete. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe.
Tough loss, man.
We got the W. And we
Start the season off at home with a loss like this. Granted, it's Alabama, but you don't like that.
With our Giants,
I don't like that.
Earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
I know this is disappointing, but plenty of teams have suffered early losses and come back to have great seasons. I mean, think of 1983 Miami, one of the great teams of all time. Blown out in the opener, won the national championship.
Well,
Terrible.
some of us weren't alive. Everybody probably playing this game wasn't alive with that comment. But yeah, great example.
15 for 33, 6 interceptions, bro.
Things still down the road for you to look forward to, still improve on, can still have all of your dreams.
He's back, 7 carries, 75 yards.
Jesse, I know you were playing college football then, but sure.
Leading receiver, McCoy.
I think I just learned
4
how to
catches for
watch
52.
guys, just like that 83 team. This team that lost here today, they are also very talented.
Tackling
Just got
leader.
to take care, fixing up and cleaning up some of these mistakes, but no doubt, lots to play for moving forward. Can't wait to see what happens next week.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All right, man. I'm gonna do this recruiting, and I'm gonna play an online game. Goddamn Alabama, bro. All right, so this recruiting is crazy, man. It's crazy. It was crazy last year, but it's crazier. He locked me out. Give me my scholarship back, bro. Congrats. Go through the lockouts. Go through the lockouts. Lockout. 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 Damn, I lost a few. It's all good. I'm taking risks, man. All right, we jumped up to first place on his list. He ranked number 4 in the nation. Defensive end. I need him. I'm sending everything. I'm about to take this back, take that back, and I'm sending the house. That's what I'm gonna do. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Let me scout him. I know he's legit, though. I know he's legit. Look, Jim. Jim. I need him, bro. I need him. Maji. I need him on a DN. Florida, Miami trying to get him, too. I need him. All right. Next up, did I offer him a scholarship? Yeah, he got a scholarship already. Dude, Pepper, 5-star. Hit his friends and family up. You got a scholarship offer already. Scouting. Yeah, all right. He ain't all that. Let's see. Setting the house at him. 5-star corner. Need that. Check him out. 93 speed. 6 foot, 170. Like that. 5-star. In the house. Good friends and family. Scouting. See what we got. Another 5-star quarterback. Jim. He got the scholarship back. 5-star running back. Where I'm at on his list. I'm not even in his top 8 right now. How can I get on his top 8? Ain't nothing I can do. Just gotta keep scouting. Alright. 4-star from Ncaa. What is he? Strong side linebacker. 81 speed. You got all the recruits already. I got you. I'm about to do online play right now, huh? I got you, family. I got you. Boom. Give out some of these scholarships. No. 3-stars don't get no scholarships from me, bro. I can't even take it back. God damn. No, you're 4-star. Alright. I gotta spend the rest of these hours, yo. Let me see. Let me get some more targets real quick. Let's go with the recommended. Take all these green circles. There we go. Boom. Go to my board. Sorted by scouting. 94 speed? Scholarshiping. And you the scholar. You know what I'm saying? 94 speed, we need you. It's a D tackle. Got crazy strength. Throw him a scholarship. Alright, we out of here. Let's go ahead and get an online game in. So one of my cousins got Middle Tennessee. My other cousin got whatever team this is. I'm not familiar with that logo. But let's go. I'm gonna do road to CFP. These games mean something. You feel me? I lost my last 2, 3. My last 2. Crazy shit. I'm going top of the line team, bro. I'm about to grab Alabama. I ain't gonna cap. The way they just did me. Playing against Alabama. You know what I mean? I don't care who anybody get. I'm getting Bama. You dig? You dig? I don't care who anybody get. I'm getting Bama. You dig me?
Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide.
If I ain't getting Bama, I'm getting Georgia.
Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we The Texas Tech Red Raiders taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Red Raiders will put total leather and crank us up. And he'll just take it in. This drive will start at the 25. Used to play fake, now to throw. Here comes the heat. Coming out
no, square. Fuck, bro. That's on me. That's on me.
But there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if
that's on me.
A reprieve for this offense.
That's on me. That's on me, baby. Get it back.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Here he goes breaking the pocket.
Sacking.
He got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
Get the quarterback off his spot. Make him flush from the pocket. Put a good hill. Check, check, check. You want to do everything you can to make the QB uncomfortable. The defense does all three of those on this play and finish it off with a nice lick, nice physical play on the quarterback.
They'll go to work in the air on second down.
Oh, that's mine.
It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there.
That was mine, boy.
As a quarterback, you've got to be able to take advantage of the situation. You were given the ball in tremendous field position. You've thrown 2 straight incompletions. Can't squander this opportunity. You need a big play here.
Here's the pressure.
Get his ass. Oh, thank you. We to the crib. 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 Thank you. Clipboard. Let's go.
You know the blitz is coming. You know the ball's going to come out quick. They react to it quickly.
Let's go, man.
And then Palmer, they know exactly what to do with it once they do.
No doubt. And I think the hit certainly affected some of the accuracy on the throw. Quarterback's got to do a better job getting that ball out sooner. But once the ball started to flutter a little bit, didn't go exactly where he wanted, the defense was opportunistic. And not just getting the pick, but having the convoy taking it to the house.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He'll throw it.
Pick that off, too.
On that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Obviously not the start this quarterback was hoping for, guys. He's now 0 for 4 to start the game throwing it. He just can't seem to find a rhythm. He's not finding his receivers. I'm even wondering if he's seeing the field that well at all. But no surprise. When you start the game 0 for 4 QB, you've got no points on offense.
To the air, it's Morton. Finds the tight end.
Down.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Look, you can't take away everything, right?
37.
Give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
And a lot of times it's zone coverage. I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you can tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it. And it'll be fourth down.
Way to hold him, defense.
We'll send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. On the move to his left. And they couldn't make
Keep it in bounds. Keep it in bounds.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds. He could live to play another day here on this drive.
Going to the running game. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative.
You good?
They're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Just missed his man. Gave.
Yo, what's up with this QB, though? $82, $80. Ain't got no awareness. Damn.
Just a little too much.
This boy off mark some shit.
You know a pass is coming. You worked on it all week. Get your feet set at the sticks. Understand that quarterback's got to be rushed. Get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Punt is on its way. And he'll work
Fumble
his
that.
way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Dropping back, it's Morton. Snagged out in the air. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
My old coach said to never go broke taking a
Trying to nickel him down.
there, take the positive yards, never complain.
Spreads out 4 receivers, trips right, a single receiver to the left on 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And the incomplete pass.
I was about to pick that shit. He already knew it.
They'll be left with a 3rd down.
He tackled me, bro.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going
He ain't even try to go for the ball. He just straight tackled me like,
snapping the football on time, man.
hell no. Come on.
A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. Good timing on the quick out.
He ain't down.
He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm fine.
Yeah.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Grab near the marker. It's Virgil. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on
Looking
first
right
down.
now. He trying to cook right now. He gonna give me one. He gonna give me a pick. It's on the way. It's on the way.
So after the break, they'll go back to work.
It's on the way.
The give on the inside.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field or game tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
The Red Raiders can really attack on this 2nd and short. Now adjusting. Got some room, headed to the goal line.
Tough.
Scamper on this one, enough for the first down.
Tough. The angles is crazy on this shit.
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage. Is that
look how smooth he turned.
There may not be
I wasn't ready for that.
To make a tackle right
I thought he was gonna go wide, but really I wanted to play outside contain. But that nigga, he turned it upfield and ain't nobody else touching. Crazy.
You got to be more selective with your coverage and mix it up because man coverage against a scrambling quarterback can hurt you.
They'll run it on first and goal.
Facts.
Into the end zone he goes.
See this text message here.
Touchdown, Red Raiders.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Setting up for the extra point and the top.
Come on.
And he tacked on the extra point. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
Let's go.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
I gotta put some offense together. That's what we need. See if we can get it started.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Their defense is 96 overall. Texas Tech. Their defense crazy.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Motion from the wide receiver. Miller with the ball. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all.
I gotta try.
Man, nowhere to run on that.
Gotta try.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right?
2 minutes.
Run the perimeter, run up the middle, try different things to see what you do with.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Motion from the back. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Intercepted, a first half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback.
Oh my goodness, bro.
Already in this game, he's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. Oh, a lot of space. And he's brought down after a nice game. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football.
He got too much time.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket.
I don't want to do a 5-man rush, but
he kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw.
oh, give me that. Thank you.
Picked off in the end zone.
Yeah, that's his second pick of the game. Second pick of the game.
I'll tell you something. In college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions in the first half of this game.
In the first half.
Quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere. An absolute ball.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive.
See what we can do.
To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's Horton. Makes the grab and not quite enough for the first down, but a good
See what we can do.
The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Back to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Miller.
Well, the defense knows that they're going to have to go horizontal sideline to stop this offense. Nice job rallying to the running back. He catches that swing pass out on the perimeter.
Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short.
Let's see if he's ready for
To
this.
the air, it's Simpson. Here's a heat.
Oh, turn up.
On the screen. And that did
Lost
not
yards.
work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out.
It's a tie game. Let's just
Understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
Looks as if the Tide will punt it away.
tight.
A low line drive and short kick. And
Great kick, great kick.
handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds.
Oh, what happened?
Going right to work up top.
You changed my camera though.
He'll try to do it himself. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
Come on now.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz.
Yeah.
Might make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
On 2nd and 10, a 4 wide out set, trips right. Pressure coming. And as he throws. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
You know, if you're going to complete some of these deep crossing patterns, the offensive line has got to be able to hold up because you know that receiver, it's going to take him time to get where he needs to be. So everybody up front really has to do a nice job of creating a clean pocket for the QB to throw from. Really good execution.
Timeout.
One timeout left.
And now they just have one remaining in the half.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
You held on to that?
It's Hudson. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to pass, it's Morton. Under fire.
Get it there. Knock him out of field goal range. Let's go, defense. Let's go.
A little emphasis to wrap up this first half.
Big time stop, man. Big time stop.
Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback.
We gotta get that offense going.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw.
Thank you.
Picked off for the 3rd time today.
The defense has been all over this quarterback all game long. It's almost as if they know where he's going.
Thank you.
Now, the 3rd interception is thrown.
Let's go. You gotta turn this into some points.
Here comes that Alabama offense.
Like right now.
And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And then I get this shit right back. I gotta chill, bro.
Defenders
I gotta chill.
And they capitalized not only
I gotta chill. I gotta chill. I gotta chill.
improve this field position. Offense making its way under the field to start the drive. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Hudson.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to...
There he goes. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And when you go 5 wide, man, and you spread the formation, it puts a lot of emphasis on those trenches. And those trenches have got to be good. You got to pick up those guys up front. They didn't do it, and they're getting their quarterback hit as he throws the football.
Come on.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on
It's been a sloppy game, up and down game.
He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was
Get your clock clean, boy.
Let's see if he can turn
Across that middle clean.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
They'd be looking at a 53-yard field goal from here. Instead, they'll try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Hauls it in the first down and more. And he'll have to check his feelings after that lick, but he did get the first down.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on 4th down. You're in the
Gotta be
third
able to
quarter,
make that
second
play.
half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. You just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the second half. Someone had to step up and make a play. They just couldn't get it done.
And the Red Raiders want to crank the tempo.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
The tide crowd, rolling noise down on the Saban field on 3rd down.
Get on that.
Caught near the sticks. It's Joyner. The Red Raiders get enough for the first down. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground, or many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
And the Red Raiders are threatening on 1st and goal. On the ground. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And that one will give them the lead.
Rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Gotta put something together, bro.
And the extra point is
Gotta put a drive together, bro.
They put together a 65-yard drive.
Now or never.
And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Finds his man, it's Horton. He wants to change this route. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. The toss sweep to the right. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across
Good,
the
boy.
line and pick up the first down.
Let's go. Need some.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
He might be blitzing.
Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. With the catch, it's
Me.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short game.
All right, gotta take my shot. Gotta take my shot.
They've got the lead. It's late. They're going to try to tackle.
Gotta take my shot.
The offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Hey, get off me.
They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46
Get off me.
line.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play.
Oh, this shit look crazy right here.
The quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target
That play looked crazy right there.
He gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that play.
Damn, how I find that again? There it is.
In search of that tying touchdown.
Hurry up. We got 10 seconds. Gotta make sure we get the play off. Hurry up. On the hop. Hike.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And a pickup of 8 opens a world.
God damn, it took forever to get that shit out.
After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Throws for the tight end. And it will be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D.
This late in the game, fourth quarter, go time. We got to make plays. We got to go to those things that really work.
Not drop passes right
Can't
now,
waste too many more downs. I know it's third down coming up, but we got to put this thing in full throttle.
Tight end now in motion. They'll try to move the chains on the ground.
Go.
Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback.
That might be the nail in the coffin, fellas. This offense, they're trying to get back in the game. Now they're going to have to start taking chances. An errant throw ends up in the hands of the defense, and I think that's all she wrote.
Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down.
Man, that's one you expect him to make in his sleep, right? He's one of the better receivers in the entire country. He just dropped that one over the middle of the field.
Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
Yeah, I'm tight, bro.
Crimson Tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. The throw to the outside is complete. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The Red Raiders inside the final minute trying to drain the clock. Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there.
Go, good hit.
The incompletion on first down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4.
Damn, bro. Too many interceptions.
On offense, you've got to be able to run the football.
Too many.
You've got the lead in the 4th quarter. quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first downs. So you have to be able to run.
Damn, bro. Lost again.
Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out.
Damn, I'm tight,
Two
bro.
really good teams, man. That's a reason why they're both.
Then he had 3 picks on his own, bro.
Getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the
Wow,
charts,
boy,
build some
for real.
momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Paul.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially games like these. Two ranked opponents evenly.
Let me see what we got. What we got. My 4th game. Might as well. But I don't know who I'm going to play with, though. Should I get Colorado? Who should I run with? Who should I run with? Who should I run with? Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. I caught a W with Temple the other day, though. Definitely caught a W with Temple playing against a tier 5. I'm about to do it. Tier 5. Let go, man. Let go. Let's get back right. Let's get a fucking win. My wife gonna be calling me soon too. I know she gonna call me right in the middle of the game. You know my baby gonna pass. Boise State.
Taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Boise State Broncos. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Bruce Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are
On
ready
3.
to
This is first game. Boise State, the better squad. Let's see this, man. Come on. Get a win.
And the Broncos will kick it away first.
Go.
From inside the 15, here's the return.
Let's check my not the controls. Check my depth chart. And man, auto reorder me. I want you in there, the 85 speed. I want you in there, the 91 speed. Receivers. There we go. Damn. It's terrible, my boy. Just gotta go with speed. Speed kills, man. Gotta go with the speed. Kick return. All right, let's go. We balling. Get established, man. Let's get established out here.
Out of
Get
the
established.
quick toss to the right.
Nice RPO.
Love the decision making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away.
Let's take some.
Just check it down, get it to your
Burn
guys,
some
and let
rubber
it
too.
let him go get yards.
Burn some rubber while we at it. Come on. Take up some time.
The Owls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll go to the ground.
And
he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
There we go. 34.
The blue turf rumbling on this third down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the D. Rushes on
Out of there.
and the defense got him at the 26.
It's not sweet, Roy.
And that's exactly
It
what
is
this
not
defense
sweet.
wanted to do coming into this game. They wanted to set up third down so that they could let their pass rush take over. They feel they've got a shot to be really successful if they can force the opponent to live in third and obvious passing situations.
Should have kicked that to the side.
On the first third down of the game, they take advantage and get the sack.
Come on.
D showing blitz. They might be bluffing. Out of the gun.
Get in there.
To the back. Running to Green. Turning it on. And explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
He's small. I probably got to go with a 4-man point.
Just give this guy one
It's the
inch,
intimidating.
one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground and he gets north fast.
It's intimidating.
Looking downfield, it's Madsen. Working that left side now. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance. That's a 37.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding.
What else
I
we
get the
need?
ball to my slot guy. He can make plays after. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man. Just he catches the football, and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man. He's got some wheels.
There we go.
Looking to throw on first down. Now
Get him.
improvises. But a little time.
Give me that. Thank you.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back.
Let's fucking go.
Not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
We got to make this
And
count.
they were most fortunate to catch up to
Gotta
it
make
there.
this
He
count,
almost
boy.
turned that into a pick six.
Man, and he had a convoy, too. As soon
Gotta
as he
make
had the
this
ball, he
count.
just looked around him. There was just a lot of open green, and he took off.
Come on.
Great job by his teammates on defense, getting downfield
Come on.
and setting up some blocks.
Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession now to see if they can be more productive this time around. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Come on. Get your play, dude. Come on.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Trying play action.
Baby. What up, Snake? Damn, he dropped the ball.
But he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
What's up, baby? You on the way? 6:30. Okay. All right, well, I have one ready for you. I'm on stream in this game. All right, baby, drive safe, love you.
One final play before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw, it's McCoy.
Get rid of the ball.
Grabs the football, and there he goes. Nothing but green grass down the middle.
That shit's so lame, bro. That's so fucking lame, dog.
Touchdown Broncos. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But out
God
there,
damn.
the scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business.
All we needed was the field goal, bro.
We'll put points on the board.
All we needed was the
And
field
he's
goal.
got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
That shit changed the game, bro. I just had got an interception, ran it back 50 yards.
Stadium buzzing, kickoff team
Supposed to turn that into points. How we end up giving points away, bro? Yeah, then he kicking the ball out of bounds. He want us to win.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will
Okay.
take the penalty.
Gotta take advantage, man. Come on.
So first down here as they go back to work.
He's on.
Give to the back. Wide open spaces. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks
Okay.
with the first down.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Making side adjustments here. Back to throw, it's McCoy. Looking to the big tight end.
Oh, hold on to that.
Incomplete, a big hit there, forces second down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
They're dealing with a second and long. Takes the handoff. It's Worthy.
Oh, let go.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in
Come on.
business at the 35 with a first down.
And a great job on the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right up the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center of the guard. The tackle's doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get in space and make the big game.
Let's go.
Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Blasted as he lets it go.
Let's go.
Makes the
Good throw.
catch. It's Clark. Stopped just inside the 25.
Way to let that out under pressure, man. Way to throw an accurate throw. It was wobbly as fuck, but got the completion, though. Can't try him.
Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air on first down. Fires to the right. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got the
Oh
leg.
my goodness, bro.
Just got to finish the play through the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wide out.
Oh, good comeback.
Got his man on the right.
Good comeback.
Tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
When you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job.
We in there.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown.
We in there.
Bills.
And I love that this offense stuck to it. Stuck to the run game. Didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right.
They put a drive together,
They
man.
can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a
They
lot
put a
of
drive together.
And he makes the extra point.
Come on. What's up, buddy?
Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
What's up, man? All right, I feel like he's going to try to get some points up before the half.
Plenty of time left in the half.
So,
here as they take over, but they
got to keep that in mind.
efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the air, it's Madsen. Setting up the screen.
Get him down, keep him in bounds.
Nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
The Broncos have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches.
That's fast.
Looking to fire. Caught behind the line. It's Sherrod. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Marking out of bounds at the 46.
Well, it's a great job by the quarterback there, understanding you're being blitzed. You know you're not going to be able to hold on to it very long, so find the back, get it into his hands quickly, let him go pick up the first.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. It's a safety.
Tackle.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around.
Way to keep him in bounds.
Just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield.
Come on.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past.
There he goes. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking down the middle.
Give me that pick, though.
A little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Madsen. It's complete to the right. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line. Just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. And the Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Wagner. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain here. Still a bit short of the 1st down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap.
Bend, don't break. Ooh, come on. Bend, don't break. Let's go.
He's already thrown 1 pick, and look, he might get it together, but it seems like he's a little fouled up in his mechanics. A lot of things coming off his back foot.
Yeah, and you want to get those feet set and in the ground. Once you start to drift, that ball, when you throw it, is going to drift. So you just got to iron in, get those feet set, stay square. Every time
Come on, bro.
So it can be a little bit more accurate.
You ain't get your field goal, man. You ain't getting no touchdown.
Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense.
Oh, he high.
Get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
He on a good show. He on a good job. He on a good job.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. He's looking to pass. Fires in the end zone. Pass is incomplete. And that's
Way to hold him, defense. Come on. Let's get it.
Temple will try to boot this one deep to get the second.
Hey, I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Thanks to everybody watching, man. If you could, just drop a like, man. Drop a comment for me. Subscribe. Check out some of my clips. Been going crazy with the clips.
He stopped there, but a
It's football season, man. We back, boy. Football season is back. You hear me? Hell yeah.
Let's see if they can
Appreciate y'all, bro.
drive starting from their own 28. They'll start the third quarter with the run. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32.
Gotta get this W.
And that run really didn't go anywhere.
0-3.
Focus on it enough, but how important those
0-3 is crazy.
guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
The Broncos come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's Madsen. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it on the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Bringing the heat.
I was there.
It's Anderson.
I was there.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it up to 34. And the Broncos are on the move. Looking to throw on 1st down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield.
Better throw the ball away.
He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. No,
they ain't get back to the line of scrimmage, my boy. Forgot about that part. Forgot about that part, my boy.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to throw again. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And they wanted it.
That is never happening. That's never happening, bro.
And that was good defense.
Chalk that.
Unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
It's 3rd and long. Let's see if he's got enough juice in that arm. Got a man. It's Anderson.
4th and 48 is crazy.
Cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What did he do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
4th down, and they've got to get it to the next time zone, but the offense is going to stay on the field on 4th down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
I didn't want the pick anyway. I wanted the field position. Let's go. Let's go.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. He was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after.
Make your adjustments, bro. Go ahead and make your adjustments, bro. Where my smokers at, man? Where my weeds? My marijuana smokers, man. Roll up something.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Give to the running back.
Oh, juke him. Stiff arm him.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside
Let's go.
the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
Let's go.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's going to leave. He does a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
And the Owls will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's McCoy.
That's got caught up on the lineman. Caught up on the lineman.
These games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on 1st down by this offense.
The run up the middle, looking for the score. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass.
Get in there. Let's fucking go.
They take the lead with the 6.
One of the reasons this offense is
good vision, man. You see how he sat back, patient.
After the catch. This quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride. These guys will take it to the house.
And the stadium was so loud, I couldn't even see what button it was. I had to remember the button. You feel me?
It makes it so
Go.
easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You
Come on, Temple.
This is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And right down the middle. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
Let's go.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blocker. Just never had a chance to shake loose. And
All right, you're going to be pressing. They're going to be pressing the issue now. All right.
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Yeah.
And he can't connect on the throw.
Yeah.
It's incomplete.
They're going to be pressing.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Scanning the field. It's Madsen. Quickly complete. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter.
Come on, bro. That's his thing. He like the nickel and dime down the field.
To the air on 1st down. Got his man quickly. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. The Broncos with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hand?
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. And the Broncos are flying down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down.
Get it.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him,
Out of bounds.
letting him feel the physicality of this game, and
Nah.
not letting him feel comfortable.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Fires to the big fella. All the way down to the 27-yard line.
We got to get off the field.
This offense is threatening.
Ain't no way around it, bro. We got to get off the field.
Good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, Dave?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much
Good hit.
They can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
Oh!
Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
That was a nice swat. Even Dikembe Mutombo.
Yo, come on.
His finger side to side and saying, no, no, no.
They were really starting to put a drive together after a couple of incompletions. Now they need a big play on 3rd and 10.
Get in there.
That pass not close as he got.
Way to dial it up, coach. Way to dial it up, coach.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it. 1st down and more. Right on
Bro, like, how? It's two of y'all over there, bro. I got the underneath coverage, bro.
It's go time. We're trailing. It's the fourth quarter. We got to get a little bit more aggressive.
I audible the underneath coverage, bro.
And especially because we made the completion and got the first down.
Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Touchdown Broncos! A great catch and run for 6.
Really nice touchdown. Now it's decision time. Extra point to get you to OT. Do you try to win it right now with a 2-point play?
And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver.
Slow.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll
Too
lose
fucking
4.
slow. Too damn
The
slow,
Owls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to pass. It's McCoy. The sure hands. It's Adams. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They got it out to the 41 with a first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Wants to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the knee.
Really nice job there by the safety back in the middle of the field. You see his range and his speed. He's able to close on the ball and then knock it away. Nice play.
Off the play fake. Now he's going to glide away from pressure.
Let's go.
He's open on the right.
Let's go. Let's go.
Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it in the 19.
Well, this quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one matchup to take a shot.
Hell of a throw.
And he hit it. He's in a really, really nice groove right now.
The give to the back. The offense pops it up, and they were on the move. And the defense got it. They dragged it down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big
Bro.
And that is a backbreaker through the offense because you're driving right now to win this football game, but instead you turn it over, and there's enough time on the clock now for the opponent to march the field and win this game.
We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. Looking downfield on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Where my fumble at?
By this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
And every possession later in the game means so much more. You start getting the fourth quarter, one-possession games, QB drops back and makes these first downs. These extra set of downs now become so much more important late in these ball games.
Caught in the backfield, it's Sherrod. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out. You can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
Timeout called by the offense, 24 seconds left on the clock.
And for DBs out there trying to stop these short slant routes against man coverage, being physical is really key. You want to get your hands on the wide receiver and really try to disrupt that timing between the QB and his target.
Quarterback on the move, still looking. Going right and going deep. Snags it inside the 20. Timeout is
This
called
is
by the offense.
crazy,
16
bro.
seconds left in the the game.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside,
Unbelievable, dog.
And throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
They're working that left side. Touchdown, Boise State. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Big-time players make big plays in big games.
Yo, the fumble was everything I needed to see, bro. Right.
Gives them an opportunity to get the extra point, to make it a touchdown game.
The fumble was bullshit.
Plays left. The kickoff, maybe one more snap for the opponent. What a massive play in a big moment.
Can't believe it, bro.
Oh, look at Mr.
Can't make this up.
The squibber inside the 30. Oh, he wasn't far from taking that one a long
Can't make this up, bro.
Stopped on the return at the 45. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Dropping back, it's McCoy. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Aggressive versus reckless. It's such a fine line when you're trailing.
GG's, whatever, man.
The offense was reckless, turned the football over, and this one doesn't look great.
Gets it past the marker. Bringing it back. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15.
Shit fugazi, dog.
Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
They didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort.
Yo, that fumble was crazy.
No doubt this team has a
Crazy.
lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure this doesn't happen next week.
Like,
Thanks so much for spending some
what
time
shit was
with us.
that?
For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm
Fourth
Reese
quarter.
Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Look at that. I get this off. I get this off. Throw a dot. I'm saying get us down in the field goal range. All I need to do is run the ball and kick a field goal, bro. Man. Should be crazy, boy. That should be crazy, huh? That should be crazy, huh? Fucking record is trash, bro. I done lost 21-14, 14-7. That was just a straight blowout. 16-7, like. Shit, wow, boy. We can't get a W out this bit. Put this blunt together, man. I probably won't make the playoff. I ain't gonna hold it. Unless I win, I gotta win the rest of my games. Shit crazy, dog. Who should I run with? Who should I run with? Lindsey Backwood. Who should I run with, man? I'm about to get Colorado. I'm about to say, fuck it, get Colorado. That's what I'm about to do. For real. Colorado. They tier 3. Should I get Coach Prime and them? I'm trying to win, though. I'm trying to win, man. I'm trying to win, man. What we doing? We doing Colorado? We going with Colorado? Let's see. Yo, I want Georgia, man. Oh, they go Georgia. They tier 1. Any tier. Yeah, we good. Go Georgia, man. Let's go Dogs, man. Let's go Dogs. Let's go Dogs.
Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field.
They go Dogs.
Yeah,
go Dogs.
As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Free Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis.
Georgia versus Bama.
Palmer alongside. Guys,
So be it, so be it.
This game, been looking forward to it all week.
So be it, so be it. What we gotta do?
Alabama about to kick off to get things started.
Go.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the...
Yeah. Go damn Zen on the young me. Okay. Mm. Mm. I like that. Okay. Seen enough.
7-yard line.
Seen enough.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. The give to the tailback. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Man, that's an impressive play. This dude is so dominant. I'll tell you, we don't have enough time in this broadcast to list off all the great Alabama linemen, especially in recent years. That play right there, that reminds me of the guy I played against back in the day, Cornelius Griffin, playing on the inside of Alabama's defensive line. You knew every single time you drop back, you were going to have that guy in your lap. He was always pushing the pocket, and he was always collapsing it with his speed and athleticism and his first step. That last play right there reminds me of some of these great players we've seen on the Crimson Tide D-line here in recent years.
Great punt. Great punt.
They'll run it from the gun. Runs through the tackle. He's out past the 35.
Yo, he's like a fucking bowling ball.
But not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Man, I just love physical backs that break tackles,
What the hell?
get those extra yards, and show that toughness, Palmer.
He's so hard to get on the ground, David. He plays with great pad level and also has phenomenal balance for a running back.
Makes the grab. It's Williams. Turning on the Jets. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. Moving away from pressure. Takes a hit as he fires. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, the running back has it. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Get in there.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way. At least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there. He didn't have it.
Give me that shit. Thank you.
Picked off at the goal line.
That was
excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB,
got me chopped,
I don't
boy.
need to force it. I don't force it in a tight
Got me
window.
chopped, boy.
He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. To throw, it's Stockton. Punch it out of the air.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter.
Let's go.
They've got a 1st down here to open the period. They go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Intercepted. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Grab behind the line. It's Miller. He was running through tackles and picked up the 1st down and finally got knocked down. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. The offense down to 22 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Simpson. Pocket breaking down. It's caught. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
And that's why this QB's speed is such an asset. He can use it to his advantage, buy himself time to make a nice throw down the field.
It'll blow it up.
There was
It'll blow it up. Come on.
Stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Zings it complete to the right. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
He's going to go for it.
Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up.
He's going to go for it. He's desperate.
And I think a lot of times on third down, Reese, you bet on your guy. And you're an offensive guy. You say, okay, he's going to break a tackle. He's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the fourth down.
That's the mindset of this entire offense. They're not going to let you off the hook just because it's 4th and 1.
And that running back, he wanted the ball, too. You could see there right after the third down play, looking at his sideline, saying, give me the ball. I want to go get this. I'm going to make a play for my team. And he comes through big time.
Touchdown, Bama! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room, probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. Quarterback extends the play. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They've got him then deep in their own end.
Get to the half,
trying to help keep them there. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he's wrestled to the ground. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Tide crowd rolling noise down on the Saban field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle.
Oh, we out of here.
Flying out to the left. All out of space. And they finally
Let's fucking go.
But it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him.
We need a little bit more speed, though.
Since they're on that third down, there
bit
was no
more.
question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it. And the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Got
And
him.
the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Ocean from the wideout. Back to throw, time running short in the half.
We got him.
Down dogs! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
Great job
We
of
got him.
execution in the passing game. QB and his target.
Way to put a job together, Reed. There you go.
Extra point now is going to tie this thing up. And they've got some real momentum here heading
Way to
into
put it
halftime.
together.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he tacks on the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
What's up, buddy?
Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams.
What's up, bud?
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Shake. Ah.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. To the air, it's Simpson. Going to throw it over the top of the knee. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Listen, end of the first half, that's exactly what you want to do. You don't care about the incompletion. You're chucking that thing up, trying to make a big play, trying to
pick
get
one
it
off.
there.
Do that shit again.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
The chip one.
Off play action. Flushed out of the pocket.
The chip one.
Pressure was too much. They get him at the 50.
Yeah. So go. What's up, buddy?
The Dogs will kick it off.
I know you be sick of me, bro. I get on your nerves, though. What's up, bro?
He'll bring it out. It's Adams.
Ain't nothing there.
Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback.
Hell. I'm glad you ain't sneezed on my face.
For the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll move the wide receiver. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Maybe pick
Go
up
defense.
the police down at the 24. Alabama pushing the tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
And sinking into the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn. And they continue to run the football even with a little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Grab near the marker. It's Williams. Nice job to get it past the sticks and then get him down at the 35. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's going to
Get his ass. Go pick that off.
Complete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. Remember, if your entire body is past the line of scrimmage when you throw the football, that's a penalty. He was, and the penalty will be accepted. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback.
There go.
The play action fake.
You ain't going for that.
Just as he released the pass, it's incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Starting to feel a little pressure. He takes a chance and fires it across the field. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a 1st down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on
we're good. There you go.
low percentage throw, it falls incomplete, and all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away.
Trying to get behind the defense. And they
Nothing
get it
there.
in their own end, turn it over
Nothing
on
there.
downs, and now the other offense is set up.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on 4th down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away and doing it cleanly. No PI. And as a result, that defense has earned a rest. They're coming off the field.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
And the defense
Try to speed up the play.
makes a play at the 37-yard
It
line.
was not happening.
And it is hardly a big surprise that this
Ay, ay, ay.
is getting hard and making their presence felt in the backfield.
Yeah, it's what they built their brand on. They built on physicality and stopping the run, and you've seen over the last several years, too. After they do that, they come after your quarterback, and they try to get that
54-yard field goal. Is they high?
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Georgia lining up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. They boot it away.
Great kick. Great kick.
And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 10.
Nice.
Alabama quickly back to the line.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Looking for a man. It's Simpson. He'll take the deep shot. Makes the catch down the right side. Off and running. The 10.
How did he get matched up against him, bro?
And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
How long is the safety? I blitz.
Backed up towards the end zone, and you go aggressive and spin the football, try to make the big play, and do they ever. 90-plus yards to the house. Who needs space? I'll take 6.
Oh, thanks for the good field position. No, you ain't getting this.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. They'll start this drive going to the air. Oh, it's picked.
Bro, like, what am I doing? What the fuck am I doing, bro?
Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing.
Bullshit now, Rick.
And they have it at the 46. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got it behind the line. It's Cuevas. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down
Bullshit.
down to the 42. Power football with the run. Powers through the defender. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period.
I'm fucking pissed. I'm pissed right now,
Final
bro.
stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down.
Sell
Everybody
it,
and every
dog.
other showing blitz. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella.
Get that ball.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I love an offense that wants to
Exceptional,
stay
yeah.
aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. Quick touch pass to the receiver.
Damn, bro.
He is run out of bounds after the big gain.
Shit, goddamn. Shit, goddamn.
This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle trying to steamroll.
Blow it up, Rick.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm
Need a
trusting in
turnover.
my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going
Need
to
a
have to
turnover.
throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
He wants it all. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
And it's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window.
Gotta
Good
get
pass
the offense right, bro.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on the fourth down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Caught in the backfield, it's Frazier. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
What?
And this defense knows exactly the spot they're in, man. They are up. They've got their more defensive backs on the field. They're dropping back. You can tell they are taking away the deep ball. Nice job understanding situation, understanding clock, and what the offense is trying to do.
Look, it's a nice game, but I don't know if it's worth the seconds they're losing on the game clock. In this type of situation, you've got to be throwing at least to the first down markers, or you got to be throwing to the sidelines to get out of bounds.
Converts on fourth down. Still going. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
You know, you just can't coach toughness in quarterbacks. This guy's been sacked multiple times in this one, and on that last play, he gets drilled again, but he delivers a strike. I'll tell you what, this guy's going to be in an ice bath after the game.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
This is crazy, man.
In this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Going to look downfield again. Got it in the middle. It's Branch. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. The Bulldogs will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Shoots it to the left. He's got an open man.
Go.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And when you
We Erman and German.
we're running curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, what happens? That DB starts to bail, and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
Fires to the middle.
We Erman and German.
Into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. Just under 30 seconds left, so they've got a chance if they can get this onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as they
Fumble that, fumble that, fumble that.
Sure catch. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Now we've got a little game pressure, and we'll see how the offense responds in a 3-point game, Jesse.
I can't wait to see this quarterback and how he's going to be able to handle that pressure.
Gonna take a shot at this, DB.
Give me that.
Incomplete and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the back. Only a couple there, and now staring at third.